Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be another Q&A video because you have lots of questions and I want to try to answer all of them. So let's get to it. What do you do for a living? I've answered this before. I just have a typical 9-to-5 admin job. Did you have surgery for your loose skin? If not, would you do it? I have not had surgery. I actually had a consult with a plastic surgeon probably about 8 months ago. And the quote they gave me was astronomical. And I actually, by the time I post this, it will have already happened. But I have a consult with a different plastic surgeon tomorrow. So I'll make another video about why and how and all those things after I meet with him. But yeah, I would say it's definitely something that's on the table. Do you have a lot of insatiable cravings? If so, how do you stop them from derailing you? Dude, I have so many, I feel like, and I have such a sweet tooth, so I pretty much have something sweet almost every day. Whether it's ice cream or some gummy bears or whatever. But I wouldn't say I crave those things, and that's maybe in part because I do have a little something all the time. But when I crave something, it's fucking salt. And when I track calories on MyFitnessPal, I never even get, so if MyFitnessPal tells me to have 23 milligrams of sodium a day, I rarely get more than 1,300 milligrams of sodium. So I'm not even getting the minimum, even when I eat something like a lean cuisine or something like that. So I think my body is just craving salt of some kind. So when I do have cravings, it's usually for melted cheese on pizza or something like that. I also crave bread all the time because I love bread. And honestly, I give in more often than I don't give in. But I'm trying this new thing where I only go out to eat or deviate from my routine if I'm with another person. So if I'm in a social setting. So I've been, sometimes in the past, I would get the craving and I'm at my house, and I would go out and, get tacos or something and come back to my house and eat them, or, eat them out and come home or whatever. But I'm working really hard to not do that, especially since, I feel my social life, is getting a little bit crazy, that I'm out and about enough that I don't feel like I need to deviate when I'm by myself. Can you eat something before you go to bed? I typically don't eat past 7:30 at the latest. I try to go to bed around 10:30. That rarely happens lately, but I just try to drink water after 7:30. Do you work out the same time every time? Typically, I do have that walking treadmill desk at work, so I try to get steps in the middle of the day, and then I usually work out right after work, because if I come home and get comfortable, I'm not gonna want to do it. So typically I'm either going straight from work to a mountain to hike it, or I'm going down and using the gym in my building at work. How long did it take for you to see results when you first started exercising? Exercising, I truly don't know. Yeah, I mean, I feel stuff is so gradual that if I didn't take measurements, I wouldn't notice changes at all. Even now, I'll look in the mirror and still not think I've changed at all until I put a picture of me now next to a picture of me from 3 years ago. So I think it's really important that you don't just go by the scale, and you definitely take measurements, especially if you're doing any kind of weight training, because the scale might not move or it will go up, but your body will physically be changing. One of my favorite Instagrammers / Canadians is Melissa Fitlife, and she posted that her weight hasn't really changed much in the past year, but she works out 5 or 6 days a week. But when she does a side-by-side, you can see how much her body has physically changed from working out. So you should follow her because she's cool. Any plans for a different hair color? I think purple would look great on you. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I just did this yesterday. So it made my roots purple, and I just put purple over the blue. So I will be transitioning to purple as time goes on. I really don't want to re-bleach my hair, so I'm just going to continue putting purple over the blue, so as regrowth comes out, it'll be more purple. So it went from a blue-green to now a blue-purple, and over time it will be more purple. I'm down 45 pounds and I don't really see results, just my face and a bit of tummy is gone. How much did you lose before you really started seeing a difference in your body physically? That's a hard question too, because I feel like for me, I have to lose at least 20 pounds to drop a pant size. So, and I was actually like really hesitant to buy any clothes while I was kind of pursuing weight loss because I didn't want to spend money on clothes and then like have them not fit after a certain amount of time. So, I mean, I don't know. Like, I would say I noticed pretty quickly that the scale was going down when I was doing what I was supposed to be doing. But I still feel like my face is very, very round. Yeah, and my thighs and butt are huge, but like, I'm okay with that. What's your favorite movie, favorite cheat meal? I answered the favorite movie thing in another video, but I don't remember what I said. Favorite cheat meal? It definitely changes. Right now, it's been like soft pretzels. There's this place called Angel's Trumpet in Phoenix that has soft pretzels with like a beer cheese fondue that's really good. Also, this place called Culinary Dropout has soft pretzels with like a cheese thing. I got a soft pretzel from Short Leash Hot Dogs the other day. So yeah, it's been like salty bread, apparently. How many days, hours do you go to the gym? Do you follow a routine or do you make up a routine? Okay, I try to do some form of physical activity at least 5 days a week, whether that's going to the gym or going hiking. If I go hiking, that's all I do. I don't like go weight train or anything after that. And when I go to the gym, I typically only do 20 minutes of cardio because I have not found any benefit to doing more cardio. And I have done up to like 45 minutes before, but I have not noticed any positive change between 20 minutes and 45 minutes. So I'm like, why the fuck am I going to do twice as long when it literally has basically the same result? So I do about 20 minutes of cardio, and I was doing about 45 minutes of weights, doing like arms one day, legs another day, abs, mixing it up. But I've recently upped all of my weight and am doing less reps. So I probably do about 20 minutes of weights now when I go to the gym. And I just like try to do as many reps of the higher weight as I can, as opposed to doing a lot of reps of a lower weight, if that makes sense. Slumber party, yes, let's do it. Do you have a trainer show you the equipment? I want to go to the gym, but I feel overwhelmed by the equipment. I just use like free gyms. I've only ever signed up for free trials at like professional gyms. But trust me that you should feel comfortable asking how to use stuff, because a lot of people that work at gyms are like fitness people anyways. And I think it's kind of like an ego thing for them. Like they want to show you how to use stuff. And I've talked about this before in a video about like not being intimidated to go to the gym, where it's like even not people that work there, but people that are just going to the gym, like weirdly kind of enjoy showing other people how to use things. So yeah, definitely don't be afraid to ask someone if you don't know what you're doing. Most machines have like a little thing printed on it that says like what it works out and like how to use it and stuff. But yeah, just like ask, it's fine. Okay, and I talked too much again. I'm almost done with all of the questions, so I will get through the rest of them in the next video. And if these questions, as always, prompted more questions, please leave them below. And yeah, thanks.